It's time to play. It's a whipping day. I wait for it to roll around. Those are marshmallow clouds being friendly in the arms breeze. And the sun is red like a pumpkin head. It shines through your nose on the breeze. All the world is your snowball. See how it goes. That's how it goes. Whenever it snows, the world is your snowball just for a song. Yeah. Hello, we are in the mood for Christmas early now. Hi, welcome to Traders Talk, and I'm your host Ming Hon, and I'm happy to be hosting this show again. Every Tuesday, Traders Talk, where we will share with you everything about trading. Yeah. So if you are an aspiring trader, or if you are already a trader and you would like to improve your trading skills or learn something new, this is the right show for you. Hi, good evening, Dave. How are you? So happy for you to be here. Yeah. So okay, great. So today's topic is actually about the Santa Claus Rally. Yeah, and I will explain to you what is Santa Claus Rally. And for those who do not know, then of course this is something very exciting because all traders are actually looking forward to this Santa Claus rally. Yeah, and why Santa Claus rally? I will explain to you guys shortly and how we can actually benefit from this Santa Claus rally. Yeah. All right, so I will cover a bit more on the market as usual, and after that, I will actually go to this Santa Claus rally. Yeah. So for those who have been following us, our show is also posted on Facebook, and the past shows, I mean. And if you have missed any of those shows, you can actually go and watch it the replays, yeah, the replays. And last week we have actually covered one very interesting topic, which is actually teaching you guys a strategy which is called in the money covered call, not a conventional covered call, but it is actually in the money covered call, which will it's actually set up in a way that you can actually generate a return of between 10 to 20%. Yeah, 10 to 20% structured. Yeah, structured. Yeah, and of course, this is actually something very new to many traders, and I hope that you like the trade. In fact, yesterday, we have actually entered into already one trade using that strategy. And if we have time today, um, I will show you the trade which we have actually executed on one of the stocks. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Uh, Market update. Let's share the screen. Remove this. Okay. Okay. Yesterday, S&P 500, right, have practically not moved much. Yeah. If you look at the index SPX, right, it has basically traded flat. And on Monday itself, the market was actually very bullish after a few days of down reversal here. I mean, a small reversal here, and it has actually gone quite a lot on Monday, about 33 points up. Yeah, but yesterday itself, the market was very flat, possibly indication of uncertainty again, as you have actually seen here, right? You've actually seen earlier, um, when the market actually came down, there was some uncertainty. It continued to go down before it had actually went up. I think here it probably about past 2 or 3 weeks here. Yeah. So here again is again going a bit sideways until yesterday. And of course, some of the data which has actually released on Friday itself, I think on the inflation rate, right? Inflation rate was at its high. Yeah, I think about 6.2% historical high, and as a result of that, market was down last week, but Monday it was okay, and yesterday it was going sideways again. Yeah, and of course, a lot of things are actually happening this week. Yesterday itself, there was actually a meeting between Biden and also President Xi, right? And of course, I don't think there was actually much coming out from there till now. I mean, probably a lot of things have not been revealed. But from what I see is just probably just a friendly meeting and say um, economy is not too good everywhere. Let's not fight with each other. Yeah, yeah. Let's cool down a bit, and let's make things better first, and then we can fight. Yeah. So besides that, this week there is actually today in fact there is actually the retail data which is actually coming out, and of course. If the retail data is actually positive, right, then it will help towards the bullishness of the market going forward for the next 2 months, including whether you will see a Santa Claus rally coming in the next weeks. Yeah, and of course, in terms of earnings announcement, there are some major earnings which are going to be announced also today and within the next day. And the eye is really on the retail sector. Today, I think Target is doing their earnings. Target, and then the next 1 or 2 days, I think it is Walmart, if not wrong. Let's check. Walmart. Walmart is today also, is it? Yeah, Walmart is today. Target is on Wednesday. Yeah, so it's the other way around. Yeah, so Target announcement Wednesday, Walmart today. Yeah, and what other retail? Home Depot, I think it was yesterday, if not mistaken. Home Depot, HD. Yeah, HD was today before market open also. Yeah. Okay, so these key results, I mean, would also drive where the retail market is actually expected, and whether the bullishness for the retail sector will come in the next 1 or 2 months. Yeah. Let's go back. SP. Okay. So Nasdaq is also the same. I mean, generally Nasdaq and SPX nowadays is more or less a red day for SPX, would be probably a red day for Nasdaq. Yeah, Nasdaq. And Nasdaq actually went down yesterday by let's see, NDX, right? Nasdaq actually went down yesterday by about 10 points or 10 points, 10 points. Yeah, about 10 points. Yeah. So not much there. Again, some strong companies for from Nasdaq would be companies like Facebook. Facebook has actually run up a lot in the past few days. If you look at Facebook, right? Okay, Facebook has actually shot above my critical level. Yeah, so I was actually targeting it to actually cross 344 here, right? And you see, within 2 days, it has already gone up by about 330, 347, about 27 points. Yeah, 27 points. No chance to get in. I mean, earlier we came out when it was here, and we were thinking it would actually come down again before we actually put in another entry. Yeah, but too many people have been talking about metaverse. And all the so-called potential metaverse stocks have actually gone up. Yeah, together with Facebook. But again, you can see that Facebook here, Yesterday, it shot up by a lot here. I don't know how much it shot up yesterday. So yesterday 667. So probably I think this candle is about half, probably about 13, 12, $13 yesterday, one day. But it has actually came down, and this green candle is not so beautiful. I think it went up too fast. Probably today, if the retail numbers are actually not too good, then probably it will actually come down, probably to a 335 level. Yeah, 335 level. And if it comes down more, then the better it is. Yeah. Okay, so that's Facebook. And what other stocks? Apple. We have in our iPhone 13 challenge, right? We have actually entered into iron condor for Apple. Strike, the short strike here is about 145, 145 and 160. So if Apple lands between 145 and 160 until December 17, then it is actually a full profit for us lah. But anyway, we do not expect to exit the trade until December 17. If it stays sideways for probably another 2 weeks, we would probably exit the trade at about 50% profit. Yeah, you see, Apple is also going sideways. Yesterday it closed at 150 point. No, yesterday it closed at 150. Today pre-market is also 150. Yeah, so along the Meng, not Fang. Okay, Meng stocks are. I think Apple has been one which has been going sideways for some time, like, yeah. So the highest it went here was about 156, 157, and then the lowest here is about around 140 lah. Yeah, 140. This was only a short time. Yeah, so between 140 and 150, and I think the support would still it bounced off support at this is 50 EMA, right? 50 EMA went up. Is it the candle is bearish? Is it? Yeah. So it doesn't matter. You can continue to be bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish. It's okay for iron condor, because iron condor is actually a neutral strategy, and we just want the stocks to go sideways. The longer it goes sideways, the better for the trade. Yeah. Okay, so that's Apple. That's the other ones. I think Amazon we will cover later. Because that is actually part of the Santa Claus talk. Yeah, for Amazon. And then what else we have? I think Netflix and all those. Not much like, I mean, Netflix and NFLX. Yeah. Netflix, I've not traded Netflix for some time lah, yeah. It just continued to go up after Squid Game, right? Yeah. So I have no view on Netflix. It's too high for me lah, too high for me. Yeah. And then Apple, Alphabet, Google. Okay. Google is also going sideways since here. I think it reached topish about 229 or 3,000 lah. I think the top was probably at 3,000, right? Then it's came back, right, and now it's around here. Yeah. So I think for Google, unless the Santa Claus rally really help it, it will probably be around here. Otherwise, 3,000 would be a level for it to break. Yeah. Okay, so back to Santa Claus Rally first. Okay, what is Santa Claus Rally? Do you guys know what is Santa Claus Rally? If you know, then put on the chat. Yeah. So Dave is here. Good to see you again. Put on the chat if you know what is Santa Claus Rally, and let's talk about this Santa Claus Rally. Okay, actually, Santa Claus Rally is something which actually happens every year during this time. What's wrong? share. Okay. Okay, Santa Claus Rally is something which actually happens around this time. And basically, it is referring to the tendency for the stock market to rally towards the end of the year. Yeah. And particularly towards the last 2 weeks of December, and also the first few days of January. Yeah. But of course, the rally also starts now. I mean, starts now from actually this week itself. It will market will tend to go up during this period, especially if you're talking about sectors, right? Sectors which will go up during this time, right? It would be more on the retail sector. I would say retail sector, mainly because this is Christmas and people would actually buy gifts. Santa Claus would actually need to deliver a lot of gifts, right? So retail sector would tend to benefit during this Santa Claus rally. Of course, generally the other stocks can also benefit, but I would say if I were to focus, right, I would probably focus a bit more on retail stocks. That's why today's data is actually very important, because today's data is actually on retail, the October retail statistic. If the statistic comes out positive, right, then of course there would be a lot of run up for the retail stocks, the retail stocks, which some we will cover here. Uh, and of course, if you look at even the ETF, which is actually the retail ETF, XRT, XRT, XRT ETF is the S&P retail ETF, has also gone up by about how many percent? 10%, 10% since October. Since October, yeah. Uh, let's put up. Let's put up. Okay. So if you see this XRT, right? This is actually XRT, which basically has all the retail companies inside here, yeah. And if you look after the dip here, right? After the dip here, it has been actually going sideways. It has been going sideways for a long time, since June, I think. If you look at these stocks, right? Since here is May, May no April. Since April, it has been bouncing between 88 to about 98 or 100 lah. So 88 to 100, it was actually bouncing. So only recently, it has actually broken up out of the resistance here. You see this upper line here, right? About the 100 level, right? It has actually broken above. Now it's actually at 103. I would say probably this might also be related to the bullishness of the retail sector towards the year end, right? So it is actually going up. Okay. However, trading wise, right? In terms of options, actually, if I look at it, the spreads for XRT is actually quite wide. I mean, you can actually do some bullish setup for XRT, but the spread is very wide. And if you actually want to hold a bullish position for this, you would need to hold it a bit longer. Yeah. Otherwise, the movement will be very slow. Yeah. If you have time, we can actually also see what kind of setup we can actually do this. And maybe I just tell you, I mean, you can do a spread. You can do a debit spread, lah. You can do a debit spread, but of course, because the price has already run up here, right? I mean, if it retraces, down a bit, then it will be better to enter. Then price wise, cheaper for you to actually enter a spread. Otherwise, it has already run up to 103, right? Would be a bit pricey for the spread. Okay. And of course, if you feel bullish also that this can continue to go up, you can finance this with a put insurance, you would not be able to do the put spread because the premiums would be too low. You can only do a naked put. That means a debit spread financed by a naked put. Okay, naked put, you can actually put it at about 90 level, and you can actually structure out a debit spread. Yeah, that means ATM, $5 with bull call spread, and then finance it by $90 put. Okay, bear in mind, if you do that, the buying power will be quite high. It will be about $1,500 at least, $1,500 at least. Yeah, and of course, you would also be exposed to the naked position lah. So that $90, or if you are covering for that, would be $9,000, so-called cash secured lah. Yeah. But anyway, if you look at the history, right, 90 for me is actually a safe level lah. Yeah. But look at the retail data first. If it is not good, then of course, don't do with the insurance put. If the retail data is good, then of course the 90 put to finance about 1/3 of the debit spread, right? Would For me would be safe lah. Yeah. So that is my view on this lah. Yeah. So that is if XRT you want to review this trade. Yeah. Okay. So what other stocks which we are going to talk about? Santa Claus Rally. Okay, and the data for the Santa Claus Rally, right? This has actually happened since 1960. It is not new. So since 1960, about how many years? 60 years, right? Yeah. Yeah. So about 60 years. So the statistics says that about how many? Two-thirds of this period, right? That means two-thirds of the 60 years, right? We will have a rally towards the year end. And of course, the rally would actually be much more stronger towards the last week of this Christmas, and also the first few days of January. And why is that? Okay, it's because during this time, right, most of the fund managers have already either closed their position, clean up their position, yeah, and also because of tax, they also need to actually do some things on their positions, and after they finish doing whatever they need to do, right, so they go for holidays, right, get their bonuses, go for holiday, yeah. So when they go for holiday, right, the market liquidity is actually very low. So when market liquidity is very low, so who is the king? The Reddit gang will become the king, you see. So when the retail, I mean the retail people would actually become the king, and these people can actually drive up stocks uh, very easily. Yeah, because there's no liquidity, ma. So when there's no liquidity, when people actually what is that? Go in by masses on the stock, then that's where the stock can actually run up quick. But of course, the run up can be temporary. So if you are also part of the so-called joining the party, the Santa Claus rally, and the party with the Reddit gang, be careful of your position. Just go in and out quickly. Don't hold it. Because once the fund manager comes back, and the market maker comes back, they will actually give you a whack. Yeah. Okay. So that's Santa Claus rally, and hope that it will come, and of course, we can actually take opportunity the last 2 months of our trading to close the year with good record lah, So far up till October, trading wise has been quite okay lah. I mean, although this year it has been a bit volatile volatile in the sense that not big movements lah. SPX or the market has actually retraced quite a number of time, but each time I would say there is no one time which is more than 10%. Normally it will be about 3 to 5% retracement. Yeah. So far it's okay. No harsh retracement that will actually result in big losses for traders. Okay. Okay, so we will cover a few stocks. This we have actually covered. So what is Santa Claus Rally? We have also covered that. What is Santa Claus Rally? Okay, and these are actually my shopping cart. My shopping cart in the current week and also the weeks ahead lah. Okay, actually some of it has already checked out already. Checked out already. That means some of the positions we have actually done, and of course all this is for education. And of course do your own due diligence, and if you actually want to actually look at the trade, uh, perhaps you can actually listen to some of my views and my hypothesis on these stocks before you actually make any decision. So we are all learning here. Just try to actually show you before I actually enter any positions what I do, how I view it, and also what kind of strategies I implement when before each stocks. We'll actually go through that. Yeah. Okay, so the first one is actually Disney. Disney, if you have actually saw Disney last week, it has actually made their uh, earnings announcement, and the market did not take well Disney's earnings. It dropped about $8 post earnings announcement, and of course the price have also not moved much since. Moved much since. Disney is actually still trading about 158, 158, the same price which it has actually dropped post earnings. That means the lowest price it has actually dropped post earnings. It went up a bit the next days, but Monday and sorry, it's Friday and Monday yesterday it dropped again. Yesterday it dropped by another $1.20. Okay, okay. So Disney, I when the first drop came, I have already entered a trade. Okay, and I have actually done a bull put spread. I've actually done a bull put spread. Um, Let me show you Disney. Okay, so this is the Disney. Is this Disney? Yep, DIS. Yeah. So if you look at Disney, right, what happened? Of course, post earnings, it has actually dropped down here, and subsequent to that, or on that day itself, lah, I've actually entered into two positions actually. One is just a normal bull put spread. Yeah. If you guys know what is a bull put spread, put okay. Uh, in okay in the chat. Yeah. If you know what is a bull put spread. If you do not know what is a bull put spread, and if you want to know what is a bull put spread, let me know. I will actually explain to you how to do the setup. Yeah. How to do the setup. Okay, so I did two trades. One is actually a bull put spread. I think I actually did a bull put spread at strike of one. Let me see my positions. Let me check my positions. Disney bull put spread. I think it's 155150 if not mistaken. Disney. Where did Disney go? Okay, I think it's a 155150. Yeah. So sell 155 put and buy 150 put. Yeah. Because 155, you look at 155, right? 155 is actually somewhere here. And if you look at the uh, prices here, right? So it is actually at this level before the gap up somewhere last year. You get up, then you continue to go up, right? So this was actually the level of 155, which is here. So I put it at this level, 155, 150, even lower. This is 158, right? No, this is about 15. This line is 155. Yeah, this line is 155. See, okay. So 155, 150, bull put spread, and if Disney continue to be here or go up again, then of course it will be profitable for the trade. Yeah, if you go down, then it will be in the money. Okay, so and Anthony, you actually want me to show you the trade, right? Okay, let me show you how to actually set up this trade. And but I need to actually share the platform. Okay, let's remove first. Share. Okay. Okay. So this is the platform, right? So Disney DIS 17 December. Okay, so we do this. Just now I was saying 155, 150 ma. So this was my position. So how you do a bull put spread is actually you sell a put at 155, and then you let me make this bigger. You sell a put at 155, where do you go? And you buy a put at 150. Yeah. Let's make this bigger. Okay. So sell 150, buy uh one sell 155, buy 150. Yeah. So the current price is 146, and the max profit is 146, which is the credit you receive. Max loss is 354, and the probability is 64%. 64%. Okay, because the price has actually dropped now to about 158, right? So if you're doing 155, to me is actually too high. Yeah, you may want to actually move it to 150, 145, 150, 145. Yeah, and the probability of this is 64% of this lah. Yeah, if you move it down to 150, 150, 145, right? The credit which you receive is actually not much, because it's only 78 cents, which is $78. Yeah. So I would say probably too low of a premium to do a bull put spread. Last week was still okay, because you see the IV, I think post earnings, the IV was probably still high, IV rank, and now the IV rank has already came down. I think y'all cannot see my screen. Okay, can. Yeah, so now you can actually see the full screen. Okay, good. So I think probably not a bull put spread. If you want to go, if you want to do this, you actually do for, what is this, 160? I would say do a debit trade. Do a debit trade. Yeah, do a debit trade. Credit trade would be too low premium. Debit trade you can still do. Okay, what debit trade is this? Okay, depending on what the overall, whatever I share here, look at what the retail data coming on today. I think they'll announce at 8 a.m. or something. Yeah, if it's bullish, then of course all this can be a bullish position. Yeah. Okay, so the debit trade would be 160. That means buy a bull call spread, 160, buy one call, and you cap it at 170 lah. Because if you do a short term trade, this is actually only about how many days? I think it's not this. Do it until January lah. Yeah. If you do in December, will be too short. The decay will actually kill you lah. So do 160, 170, 170. So $10 with Yeah, so that will actually cost you $3.25. $3.25. Okay, and then if you feel this is actually expensive lah, and if you have a sizable big account, uh, you can do a financing also. That means convert this bull put spread into a super bull. Okay, what is a super bull? We have also covered it in our past trader talk. What is super bull? Uh, it is basically a naked put financing this debit trade. Yeah, and of course, naked put you can actually go down to very low levels depending on how much you actually want to finance this trade. I say 140 would be an acceptable level. Okay, because if you do 140, right, the trade will actually go down to 195, 195, and this that means you will be protected slightly if on this debit trade lah. If it don't go your direction, you won't lose 325. You won't lose 325. Just now was 325, right? This is 325. Okay, you won't lose so much. Okay, because you are protected by this put here. But of course, the risk is if Disney goes down to towards 140 or even lower, then basically the whole trade you lose lah. Yeah, the whole trade you lose. And of course, the max loss would be the max loss would be 14,000. That's provided it goes down to zero lah. That's provided it goes down to zero lah. Yeah. Mainly it will be the 140 put which you need to take care of, because this one is a defined trade, right? This is a defined trade. The max you can lose on this trade is 3 to 5. Yeah. Of course, on this it can be very painful. So this trade you need to actually manage. You need to actually know how to manage this trade if you actually want to do this financing. Yeah, and this will also this put will also cover the decay of this in case Disney don't jump so fast, right? Yeah, so this premium will actually slowly decay, right? So the put will actually cover for the premium decay. Yeah, so I would do this type of trade only when I'm very certain that it will go up. Yeah, if I don't have the certainty, I will not do this. I will not do this. I will just go for a bull put spread. That means a credit spread. Yeah, and how you get certainty on this trade, right? Like I say, right? Uh, you wait for the signal from this uh a bullish signal coming out from here lah. Remember just now it was actually going down to 158, right? So today if retail is good, Disney show a bullish pin bar, yeah, then that trade you can actually execute on a safer basis. If you don't see that indication, then it will be a bit dangerous because Disney can continue to go down. Then of course the bull put spread will be a safer choice of strategy to use because it has buffers or more for it to go down up to 155 before it hit your short strike. Yeah. Okay. So that is Disney, right? Okay. Right. So what other stocks I cover, right? The other one which is actually, let me put up here. If you have any question, just post. If I cannot answer you now, I will answer you after the call. Yeah, after the not the call. Too much Zoom call at work. After the talk. Okay, the next one what is actually Amazon. Okay, Amazon is also a retail stock, right? And the next big thing which is coming out from Amazon is Black Friday. You guys know Black Friday? If you don't know, go and ask your wife or your girlfriend or your partner. Yeah. because Black Friday is actually a shopping day, like 11/11 for China, right? For Taobao or Alibaba, right? So for the Western world, Black Friday is their so-called shopping day. Black Friday is their shopping day. So yeah, yeah, 26 is next Friday, right? Yeah, next Friday, correct. So next Friday is a shopping day. So for those who have not given budgets to their spouse or their girlfriend or their partner, please go and give some budget so that they can actually shop during that day. Yeah. I have not shopped lah. I mean, even the 11/11, I totally forgot about the 11/11. I only knew 11/11 after I saw Baba went up by $3. Yeah, and JD also went up by about four over dollars. Which after that I exited my JD trade because it's expiring in 19 November. Yeah, so I took profit on JD. Okay, so Amazon. Okay, Amazon. Of course, Black Friday is one important event, and they will probably announce on 26. That means after 25th, 26th. That means on Saturday or Sunday, probably they will hear in the news, or maybe during the day itself, they will so-called pre-publish their sales data. That means we still within trading hours of Friday. Okay, so if they publish positive data, then of course Amazon will probably run up. Yeah, and that is the time where if you have any bullish position, it will benefit you. And of course, if the data is not good, then the price will actually go down. Again, look at the retail statistic which is coming out now and today. And of course, if it is good, I would say it will continue to be good in November also. I mean, if people got money to buy things in October, right? If sale coming in November, right? What do? Buy more lah. Correct or not? October, see, what is that? The inflation already 6.2%, right? Still bullish data. November, Black Friday, more bullish, right? So that is Amazon. But the thing is, Amazon has already run up by quite a bit here. Is you can see that it is actually on the high side of the price, which is about 3,3550 here, 3,550. Hopefully today market rate. If market rate today, if Amazon drop, yeah, then you have a potential to actually put in a bullish trade. And since Amazon is very expensive stock, right? I would only put in if I do in any positions, only a credit spread, a bull put spread, and the level which I'm actually watching is probably at 3300. Yeah, 3295. Yeah, so sell one put 3300 and buy one put at 3295. Yeah, so $5 with you would probably see to receive about $1 at least. The current spread price if I checked just now before the show, right, is only about 85 cents. It's only about 85 cents. So for 85 cents at that strike, I cannot get $1, right? So what you can do is hope that today market will drop, Amazon price will drop a bit, and if it drops, then of course, if at that level, you should be able to fill at least $1, if not higher, Yeah. So that is actually Amazon Black Fridays. Let's see if this is okay. So Amazon bull put spread, yeah, bull put spread, bullish position. Yeah, look at the sales data, retail data. Yeah. So the next one I actually want to cover is ATVI. ATVI. Okay, who play games here? Nobody play games. Okay, ATVI. If I have not played game for many years lah, yeah. When I was young, of course, I was a gamer, and I remember ATVI is actually a game, Call of Duty, I think. Call of Duty, uh, Blizzard, Blizzard, Blizzard is Diablo or something. I think Diablo. Yeah. So those are the old games. The new games I don't know lah. So but Call of Duty, is it Call of Duty? I think it's Call of Duty lah. The war one lah, the shooting one lah. So I think that one is still continue now. That series still continue now. And that is actually their core lah. Yeah. Of course, Activision have not performed well since I think July. Okay, two reasons lah. Of course, one reason is because of some people suing their management, or some people inside, right? The staff suing, I think, some harassment and all these kind of things. So of course, that was negative, and that was the first time Activision actually got hit. Uh, and then also because of earnings was not too positive, it also got hit. And I think there were also some changes in key management. Some key people running the projects is leaving or something. Um, and of course that also was not positive for it, but it actually very painful. I mean, you can see that it has come down from about $100 here, right, to about $67. $67. Very painful for me also, because I still hold on to a position here. Yeah, very painful. Yeah, okay. So it has actually run up a bit. It has actually run up a bit. So the pain is slightly relief now. And I think if the retail, and then basically the gift season comes in, right, it will be good for Activision lah. And because Activision is games, and probably this would be part of presents and things which people might buy lah. Yeah, or gift which is in their so-called Christmas list for their parents, that they want to buy a Activision game or something. Yeah. So but past 3 days, it has actually gone up. Of course, if it retraces a bit down, then of course you can actually do a position. So for this, I would actually do a bull call spread. Yeah, but let it run down a bit. Yeah, if it's gone, it's gone. I mean, I don't chase it because it has already gone out 2 days, right? If it comes down again, you can actually try to do a bull call spread. Okay, so how to do a bull call spread? Let me show you how to do a bull call spread. Let me see. Okay. Okay, so ATVI, right? ATVI. Okay, bull call spread is actually a defined trade which you have a max loss lah. That means your loss is actually capped. You lose what you pay. What you pay. And the only problem is ATVI's IV is quite high lah. It's still quite high lah. It's still quite high. Let me see here. ATVI. Go for January. Yeah. Okay, I've already put up here. Okay. Currently it's trading at $70, right? $70. So the bull call spread you can actually do is 72.50, buy one call, sell one call at 77.50, 77.50. Okay, so you pay 138 for this. Not expensive lah. I mean, basically you're talking about more than 1 to 2 return. You see, more than 1 to 2 return, because your max loss is 138. Your max profit is 362. 362. Yeah. Debit spread probability very low one lah. So only if you have a directional bias, you do this type of trade. Otherwise, the probability is very low. Yeah, if you do not want to do this type of trade, then of course you can do the credit spread. And credit spread premium is see, let's see credit spread. Credit spread 65, $1. Okay, so credit spread you can do if you want, but of course the premium is $50, $51 against a loss of about 199 or $200 lah. So it's about 20%, 20%, no 20%. Sorry, 25%, 25%. 1 to 4 lah. Yeah, 1 to 4. But the probability is 69%. Okay, so if you look at the ATVI 65, right? 65 is actually here. So it's actually at the lowest. I would say if it comes down, it will come down very quick lah. If it comes down, it will come down to touch 65 very quick. So the risk for this is actually much bigger. So that's why I do not want to do a bull put spread. I do not want to do a bull put spread. Yeah. Yeah, correct. So that's why I want to do a defined trade. Either I lose $138 or I make $200 or $300. Yeah. ATVI. Okay, so that's ATVI. What other Santa Claus stock in my shopping cart? Let me check. So we have gone Disney, we have gone Amazon, we have done Activision. Okay, one more, which is Target. Okay, Target is again the same retailer, same as Amazon lah. Amazon. So the thesis is the same lah. I mean, Christmas people go for shopping, then people will go Target to shop lah. I mean, besides Target, you also have Walmart. Walmart is also a potential retail which you can actually see. But Target, I think there is earnings, right? Just now I mentioned Target earnings is on 17. Okay, so for Target, you don't do the trade now. You cannot do the trade now, because if you do the trade, we don't know. Firstly, the retail data will come out today, which you will know lah. The other thing is we do not know what their earnings is going to be. Okay, you do not know. If earning is bad, they can come down. If you have already a trade, then it might hit you. If you are bullish on it, it goes against you. So for Target, you can only do it after earnings or on the earnings day itself. Look at the position. Okay, and this Target I will only do if the price crash down. That means I will look at few things. Do it post earnings. And I will only do a trade on Target, a bullish trade on Target, if the price crash down, but earnings are good. Retail data is good. You hear what I say? The three things are, I will do it post earnings. I will do it if Target price comes down after earnings, but retail data and the earnings for Target is good. Okay, why you might ask why? You might ask why when the earnings is good and retail data is good, and why Target can actually come down? Because it's opposite, right? Okay, of course, this to me, if that happens, that's why I will have conviction to go in because it's going the other way. It's supposed to go, right? So to me, it's actually something wrong with the direction. It is probably because of market manipulation. If you look at earnings this round, a lot of companies' earnings are not too bad, are good earnings, but the stock crash. But 1 or 2 days after that, the stock actually rebounds strongly. Yeah, rebounds strongly. So this is very pertinent during this earnings round. So of course, on some of these stocks, I can take the bet lah, but you be prepared to lose lah if that hypothesis don't come lah. Yeah, and be prepared also to cut loss if that happens, yeah. Of course, what type of trade you can actually do depends on that during that time, because Target is actually a quite pricey stock, right? Target is let me see, TGT. TGT is $260. Currently has a very high IV rank of 63. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So Target has a high IV rank of 65. Yeah, 65. And the IV, you see that it is about 36. Yeah, so 36. So premiums should be okay for Target, but just watch out for the things which I told you, right? Let me see. Chart. Okay. So Target, the thing is that it has run up to high already. Yeah. Unless it comes down, I won't enter Target. Unless it comes down, I won't enter Target because the price is already at the high of 266. If it comes down, I will do. If it don't come down, I won't enter into Target. Yeah. If you do any trade, you can see that now is IV 73. Post announcement, the IV will drop. Like I can see that the IV will drop by here about 20 over points. Yeah. So 17 December, you can actually do 17 December. 17 December to okay, if you do a spread, it will be the risk will be very high lah, because the width is actually $10. So width is $10. That means basically you get $200, $200 at delta 25, right? This is the current price that I mean post earnings. What price it goes, I do not know lah. Yeah, but you can see that because it's $10 width, right? So if you do get $200, again 1 to 5, you will lose about 800 $700 to $800. So the risk is a bit high if you do a spread for 17 December. If you do not do 17 December, if you do say 31st December, the spread is actually $5 with lah. Yeah, you can do a delta 20 spread. How come so high one? Oh no, yeah, I added the trade just now. So do a delta 20 spread, right? Delta 20 spread 120. Okay lah, not too bad lah. Not too bad. The premium is okay. But of course the max loss is 380. 380. But do it post earnings. Look at the things which I mentioned just now. Only do it if those things happen lah. Otherwise, don't do this trade lah. If you do other debit spreads, I think would be a bit expensive. $2, $3.75, 1 to 2 for $10, $2, almost 1 to 1.3. Yeah, debit probably not lah. To me, too expensive lah. Credit spread you can do, but make sure it falls down. And if it falls right, try to actually work. Just now the trade was just now I did here was 250, right? No, 245, 240, 245, 240, right? 120. 31st December, which is 45 days. 245, right? 245 is about here. Yeah, probably. Okay, if it drops, then of course the price would be below here already. Yeah, that means if target drops, your execution price would be below 245 here, will be below. So if it is below, I would say can do lah, because if you look at target, right, you see this 100 EMA, yeah, it dropped down uh, below 100, it goes up again, right? This was the September October drop, right? Yeah. So if it comes down, uh, I think this level should be safe lah. If you can do anything in between 100 to 200 here, I think it would be okay. Yeah. If you can't, then don't do this trade lah. Look for other, or look for retail companies lah, because there are a lot of retail companies lah. Uh, but mostly a lot of all the retail companies are also running up already. You can see a lot like Ota make up lah. The ladies one lah. Ladies would probably Black Friday Ota got discount, right? A lot of people would buy. But you see the price has also gone up higher. Yeah. And then what other retail stocks? Do you guys know any retail stocks? Snap. Oh, Snap also, I very bad. Yeah. Okay. So any other retail stocks you guys want to see? Nike. Okay. Nike. Dave. Nike. Okay. Nike. It's neither here or there lah. Okay. Let's see Nike. Okay. If you look at Nike, right? Okay, after earnings, I think after the last earnings, the earnings was not so good. It actually dropped, but it dropped. It didn't. They don't drop a lot. It is now about $168. $168, and the highest it went is about $179. $179. Okay, so if it runs up, then basically it would be together with the general market on the Christmas Santa Claus rally. It can go up together with the general market. By itself, I think it would not go so fast up lah, by itself lah. I would say it will probably continue to come down for Nike. That's my view lah. Yeah, because you see the last round somewhere here in June, it has actually gapped out one big round here, one big amount here, right, from 130 150, about $50 up, sorry, $20 up, and then it rallied, okay, and after it reached the top of 175, right, it has actually dropped down a lot back to 150, about $25. Okay, you see that it's trying to fill back this gap here, this gap up here, and now it ran up again. This was since when? This was since end of September, right? End of September. It ran up again, and it till toppish again. You see that it reached the previous top 175, right? It cannot sustain. It dropped down again. And now it is going up, coming down, and the last candle here, I think it is a small green lah. Yeah, I would say the tendency for Nike by itself would continue to come down more towards this level here, about 150, 150, 150. I won't do Nike lah. The other shoe company, Foot Locker. Foot Locker is having earnings also lah. I think when uh, Foot Locker earnings. Foot Locker earnings today. No, 19. 19. Okay, 19. Okay. So Foot Locker went up same time lah. I mean, like Nike, since end of September, right? It actually ran up, right? But of course, Foot Locker continued to go up, and earnings, I'm not sure if it is okay or not. But if you say Nike cannot do well, Foot Locker selling Nike shoes probably cannot do well, right? Yeah. Foot Locker is actually a retail shop which sells various brands of shoes. Yeah, the company, the shoe company, if which has done well is what company is that? The Squid Game one lah. I also don't know who wear the Vans shoe in Squid Game. Do you guys know if which player wear the Vans shoe? Do you know Vans shoe, right? Uh, what company is that? Let me check. That is actually VFC. 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 Yeah, VFC is VFC VF Corporation. I think this company sells shoe also, right? Uh, Vans shoe. Yeah, and because Squid Game wear their shoe, right, it went up lah. So Vans went up, yeah, went up, yeah. But I don't know. I mean, if you talk about shoe and apparel companies done quite well throughout this whole year lah. Yeah, not only Nike, whatever shoe lah. Even you talk about companies like what at one time almost want to die. Do you remember one time one shoe company almost want to die? Is it Crocs? Is it Crocs? The Crocs shoe lah. Is this the company? Yeah, the Crocs shoe lah. The sandal lah. The sandal. The ugly sandal. At time I think he wanted to go to bankruptcy or something, right? Suddenly you see the shoe also go up. Yeah. Even companies like Foot Locker before pandemic is actually also a very happy stock. It was only about 40, the 20 over dollars, or $30. You see now it has went up all the way to 60 over dollars. Yeah, I think this one mainly because of the money which the U.S. government gave lah. Yeah, I mean, Dave, you're smiling at what? Yeah, so I think because the U.S. government gave a lot of stimulus check, right? And where do all these people spend? I mean, anybody age of 18 can get all these checks. I think they gave about 2 or 3 rounds during the pandemic, right? So all these people use the money to actually buy shoes and buy clothes and all this lah, not to buy food lah. They and of course with the um, government now cutting back on all these payments, right? Then of course that would not be good for some of these companies going forward. So their revenue and growth would probably slow down a bit lah, including Nike lah, yeah. Okay, so that's I think all who sketches, sketches okay. Anthony, you want to see sketches? Sketches. Let's see sketches. Sketches has gone up and retraced and gone up and retraced. Yeah, you see, it has gone up all the way to 55. Yeah, and then now then at 40, now it is actually going. Now is about $46. Okay. Let's see. I would say again, sketches being in the retail, right? General, if the retail is positive, with the Santa Claus Rally market all coming back, right? Probably it can help it a bit lah. Like same like Nike by itself, it's very hard to actually go back up to these levels anymore because again of the stimulus gone, right? Gone, right? So people would just buy shoes, Skechers sell shoes, right? If they need a shoe, not that when they have excess cash, they just go and buy a shoe. Yeah. So I would say only if market sentiment is okay, and because of the retail, it will go up, and maybe because of some Black Friday or whatnot, together with it, they would make some additional sales there lah. Otherwise, I would say it will probably go a bit sideways a bit. This would probably be the lower part where it can actually drop lah, for about $40. Yeah, 46. So for this kind of uncertainty, what type of trade which you can actually do, right? I would say if you can put any uh what is that, any positions at level of $40, $40, you can do a trade on Sketches. That means credit trades. Let's say Sketches. Let me check on the platform. Sketches. In the past, Sketches, I actually do a lot of naked puts on Sketches. I do, but I have not done it for many months lah. It is only towards when it was actually running up, right? It was actually running up here, right? When it was running up here, uh, I can do a lot of naked puts lah, naked puts lah. But when it starts to be uncertain around this time, right, I stopped doing it already. Yeah, because there was a few times it came in the money and I had to roll it for some time before getting out of the position. So right now it's again coming to this kind of what is that? The patterns, right? Is going down, going up, going sideways here. 44C can do or not? No, this is not 40. This is 41. 41. So 41 naked put. If you do naked put, please make sure cash secured. Say December 17, 41, 25 cents, 35 cents. So 35 cents, I won't do. The premium is too low. At 40 lah. At 41 is too low. It's only about less than 1%. I won't do Sketches. If you do at 44, I think it's a bit too dangerous lah. There is actually a delta 25. You can get about 2% premium, 2% premium. But I have other better candidates than Sketches because it's a bit uncertain. I won't do. Yeah. Oh, Dave on Christmas gift, is it? You're smiling at the Christmas gift. You're waiting to get Christmas gift or going for Black Friday to shop for Christmas gift? Okay. Okay, make more money from the stock market this month, then you can actually buy more Christmas gift for your children or your spouse or your girlfriend or okay. So I think that's all from me. I mean, I've shared quite a bit. This is all just give you a perspective how I actually look at charts, what kind of thesis I have for the stocks, where I view it, and what additional market data I use to set up my trades, and also what kind of strategy I use for trade execution. Yeah, depending on the price or depending on the market or even depending on the implied volatility of the options, whether it's cheap or expensive, that will all influence my trades. Yeah. Okay, so I hope that you have actually got something, learned something useful today to see how to actually set up trades. And for those which I have actually shared, uh, I mean, let's see how it works. If there are opportunities for me to actually enter into some of those trades, I can actually put it up so that you guys also know that this has been executed or implemented, and let's see if the presents will come. Yeah. So Santa Claus Rally. Yeah. All the best from today onwards. Let's see how the next 2 months work for our trade. Yeah. So don't forget to like and share for those people who have joined me today. Thank you so much, and I hope that you learn something. Yeah. So I'll catch you next time, next week, Traders Talk. Try to find some other interesting topics. If you have topics you want me to talk about, it doesn't matter any topics related to trading lah. I mean, if you ask me about other things, I don't know how to talk lah. Related to trading, if you have any topics, post it in our Facebook page. Facebook page, post it there. Where's our Facebook page? I think you guys can, you are watching Facebook now, right? So of course you know where to post it. Okay, post it on the Facebook page. What are the things which you want to speak about during Traders Talk? If I can do it at the next session, I will do it. If not, then I will KIV in the future sessions. Yeah, it can be anything. It can be strategy. Yeah, you want to learn anything. I mean, I'm open to all. Yeah, so this is actually the best avenue for you guys to learn new things. And if you are uncertain about anything, also you can also post and I will answer it either in Facebook or during Traders Talk. Yeah. So until then, please don't forget to train, trade, and thrive. So this is Meng Hon signing off from Traders Talk. See you. Bye bye.